A DC circuit breaker must use A. Natural commutation, B. Forced commutation, C. Both natural and forced commutation, D. Either natural or forced commutation. The correct answer is forced commutation. In a single-phase full-wave regulator feeding RL load, the minimum firing angle can be 0. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. An RC snubber circuit is used to protect a thyristor against A. False triggering, B. Failure to turn on, C. Switching transients, D. Failure to commutate. The correct answer is switching transients. A DIAC has two terminals, anode and cathode. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is false. A single-phase semiconverter has a freewheeling diode. If the firing angle is A and the load is purely resistive, the periods of conduction and freewheeling respectively are APA and 0, BPA and A, CPA and 0, DPA and A. The correct answer is PA and 0. A DC separately excited motor has a constant field current. The armature is fed from a single-phase supply through a semiconverter. When a 0 speed is 600 rpm. If a 90, the speed is likely to be A. About 300 rpm, B. About 150 rpm, C. About 75 rpm, D. About 0. The correct answer is about 300 rpm. A static induction thyristor. A is a majority carrier device, B is a minority carrier device, C either a majority carrier or minority carrier device, D has a total number of 2 leads. The correct answer is a minority carrier device. A single-phase step-up cycloconverter changes 50 Hz to 100 Hz. Then 1/2 wave of input will give rise to A. 1/2 wave of output, B. 1 full wave of output, C. 2 full waves of output, D. Either B or C. The correct answer is 1 full wave of output. Which of these triggering methods for series-connected SCRs use LASCR in the gate circuit? A. Resistance triggering, B. Simultaneous triggering, C. Sequential triggering, D. Optical triggering. The correct answer is optical triggering. A 3-phase AC regulator uses A. 3 thyristors, B. 6 thyristors, C. 9 thyristors, D. 12 thyristors. The correct answer is 6 thyristors. The average load current supplied by a thyristor depends on A. Firing angle, B. Firing frequency, C. Magnitude of gate current, D. All of the above. The correct answer is firing angle. In a 3-phase full-wave regulator feeding a star-connected resistance load, the input voltage is 400 V line to line. The firing angle is 160. The line-to-line output voltage would be A. 400 V, B. About 100 V, C. About 20 V, D. 0. The correct answer is 0. A thyristor is reverse biased. A positive gate pulse is applied. The thyristor A will be turned on, B may or may not turn on, C will not turn on, D will turn on after some time. The correct answer is will not turn on. A single-phase series converter is used for A. High voltage output, B. High current output, C. High voltage and high current output, D. Improving the circuit efficiency. The correct answer is high voltage output. A single-phase half-wave controlled rectifier circuit has an RL load. A freewheeling diode is also in the circuit. When freewheeling diode is conducting, the SCR A is forward biased. B is reverse biased. C may be forward biased or reverse biased. D forward biased initially but reverse biased afterwards. The correct answer is reverse biased. An SPS can conduct is one direction only. A true. B false. C. D. The correct answer is false. A750 A circuit uses thyristor of current rating 175 A. If derating is 25, the number of thyristors in parallel is A3, B4, C6, D10. The correct answer is 6. The number of doped regions in a SCR is A2, B3, C4, D5. The correct answer is 4. All inverters use forced commutation. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is false. In 180 mode of operation of a three-phase bridge inverter, two thyristors conduct at one time. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is false. In a single-phase full-wave AC regulator, the RMS value of load current is 20 A. Load is purely resistive. Then, A average thyristor current will be less than 20 A but RMS thyristor current will be more than 20 A. B. Both the average and RMS thyristor currents will be less than 20 A. C. Both the average and RMS thyristor currents will be more than 20 A. D. RMS thyristor current will be 20 A and average thyristor current will be 10 A. The correct answer is both the average and RMS thyristor currents will be less than 20 A. A reactor is used in a dual converter operating in non-circulating current mode. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is false. Which of these commutation methods uses an auxiliary SCR? A class A, B class B, C class C, D class D. The correct answer is class C. A thyristor needs protection against A high, B high, C both high and high, D either high or high. The correct answer is both high and high. In integral cycle control, the period of on-off control should be more than mechanical time constant of load. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is false. A single-phase half-wave converter is feeding a resistive load. Just before triggering, the voltage across thyristor is A0, B about 1 V, C same as input voltage, D twice the input voltage. The correct answer is same as input voltage. In a three-phase full-wave regulator feeding resistance load connected in star, the possible range of firing angle is A0 a 180, B0 a 150, C0 a 120, D0 a 90. The correct answer is 0 a 150. Current chopping leads to A over voltage, B over current, C both over voltage and over current, D either over voltage or over current. The correct answer is over voltage. A three-phase bridge inverter is fed by 400 V battery. The load is star connected and has a resistance of 10 per phase. The peak value of load current is A 40 A, B 20 A, C 10 A, D 5 A. The correct answer is 20 A. In an SCR, the anode current is controlled by A gate current only, B external circuit only, C both gate current and external circuit, D none of the above. The correct answer is external circuit only. The rated current of a thyristor is 40 A. The holding current will be about A20 A, B1 A, C100 mA, D10 mA. The correct answer is 10 mA. A cycloconverter is A AC-DC converter, B DC-AC converter, C DC-DC converter, D AC-AC converter. The correct answer is AC-AC converter. The number of leads in a power semiconductor diode are A2, B3, C4, D2 or 3. The correct answer is 2. If T on and T off are the turn on and turn off times of a thyristor, then A T on and T off are almost equal. B T on T off, C T off T on, D T on is about twice T off. The correct answer is T off T on. UJT can be used for A. Firing an SCR, B. Turning off an SCR, C. Both firing and turning off an SCR, D. None of the above. The correct answer is firing an SCR. In a full-wave converter M2 connection feeding an RLE load, the peak thyristor current is 15 A. For fully controlled bridge circuit and same load current, the peak thyristor current will be A 30 A, B 15 2 A, C 15 A, D. The correct answer is 15 A. Induction heating systems require low-frequency inverters. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is false. HVDC transmission systems generally use A. 12-pulse converters, B. 6-pulse converters, C. 3-pulse converters, D. Either 12 or 6-pulse converters. The correct answer is 12-pulse converters. A single-phase semiconverter is feeding a highly inductive load. The circuit has a freewheeling diode across the load and firing angle is A. During one cycle of input voltage, the total duration of conduction of freewheeling diode is A, B2A, C4A, D 0.5A. The correct answer is 2A. During forward blocking state of SCR, the voltage and current respectively are A high and high, B low and low, C high and low, D low and high. The correct answer is high and low. In a three-phase full converter, the average load current is 150 A. The average thyristor current is A 150 A, B 75 A, C 50 A, D 25 A. The correct answer is 50 A. The two modes of operation of three-phase bridge inverters are known as A 60 mode and 120 mode, B 90 mode and 120 mode, C 120 mode and 180 mode, D 120 mode and 240 mode. The correct answer is 120 mode and 180 mode.